I literally got stranded twice in the past 2 days because it turned out that my slave cylinder was leaking all of my clutch fluid. So I went to O'Reilly's and I got my new slave cylinder. So here's the piece, comes pre-oiled. And yeah, we're just gonna be replacing that today. So I have my truck is all set up and lifted and chalked, and so yeah, let's get into it. So safety first. Got my little glasses on. We have this cute little wrench set that I bought to keep in my truck, which was a good call, and of course a little brewski. All right, let's hit it. All right, I got my pan here to catch these drips. So here's my clutch slave cylinder, and basically the first thing I'm gonna do is take a 10mm. I'm gonna remove this bolt right here. This is the line that comes in from the reservoir. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Yeah! Okay, this is why it's important to have a little drip pan, because as soon as you kind of like crack that bolt, all of the liquid from your reservoir is gonna start coming out. Mine's is full, so honestly at this point, because I have to disconnect this whole line, I think I'm just gonna let it drip, and I think I'm gonna let the reservoir completely empty out, or else when I take off that line, it's probably just gonna like explode all over me. So I'll wait that out. Might as well enjoy my brewski while I can. Here you can see my reservoir slowly starting to empty, so I'm just gonna wait that out. There you can see it like going down. This bolt is unscrewed to the point where we can pull it out of the cylinder. Next we're gonna take a 12mm. Where's my 12? Yep. We're gonna undo these bolts right here. This is a two-hand job. Oh, mother. Alright, I cracked both of these nuts. So I'm just gonna unscrew them all the way. And this is what is holding our slave cylinder in place up here. So, unscrew those. Okay. Alright, open there. Here we go, the gem. Alright, here we go. What we're gonna do? Alright, so we're gonna take this out here. Mother trucker, come out, bro. You're just out. Oh! Well, here we go. Here's our old slave cylinder. Beautiful. Just gonna clean the area up a little bit. Look at all that gross stuff coming off later. Look at that, good as new. All right, now that we took the old cylinder off, we're gonna go ahead and place the new cylinder. Ta-da! I have to figure out how to compress this part so that it fits in the holder and also lines up with the little holes up there. Guys, I don't have enough muscles for this. I'm gonna cry. And I finally got this to clamp properly and the bolts to line up and screw into the little pukas that hold it in place. Jeez, that was honestly a pain. Okay, make sure these are nice and tight enough. Down. Okay, perfect. Now it's time to put this bolt back in that runs from our reservoir. So we're gonna go ahead and screw that in there. Make sure that's all lined up properly. that should be tight as well. Ta-da! Okay, so basically what we're gonna want to do is crack this bolt open to allow the fluid from the reservoir to come in here and drip out, and basically push all of the air bubbles out in the meantime. So you're gonna want one person under here to crack this. The second person is, while this is cracked, they're gonna push down on the clutch to kind of like force out any air bubbles. And then you're gonna wanna close this bolt back up and then have the person release the clutch pedal. And you're also going to want them to keep an eye on the reservoir and make sure that that's always full so that no new air bubbles enter into the line up here. So we're going to crack this. There should be fluid dripping. If not, that means there's a lot of air bubbles in there. Okay, Mom, clutch in. Okay, my mom's pushing on the clutch for me to force all the air bubbles out. Then I'm gonna tighten that back up. Okay, clutch out. Can you check the reservoir? And as long as it's dripping consistently like this for at least 30 seconds, then it should be all good. But if it does start to slow down, or you see air bubbles out of this hole right here, then you probably have to just keep going until the drip is consistent like this. But yeah. After that, I'm just gonna close it back up, clean off the parts. Okay, so now we're gonna start it up. Nice. The clutch pressure already feels a lot better. Go check our fluid. Reservoir is still full. Mission successful. And yeah, that is how you replace your clutch slave cylinder. Hope you like my video, and thanks for watching. Yay.